Yo. There he is. There he is. All righty. Just in case y'all forgot, just in case y'all did not know, let me educate you real quick. Because I'm on the line right now with that Pittsburgh Steelers alumni. Oh, man. I'm talking about the West Virginia Mountaineer. That place where when he was there, they said it's almost heaven. That place. That place. I mean, he was my locker mate, but he's one half of the locker mates as well. I'm talking about that guy that's currently the defensive coordinator. That's like a big boy coaching spot. Defensive coordinator. He ain't no position. He coordinating. All right. He got the sticks. Norfolk State University football team. None other than Terence Garvin, a.k.a. TG. Oh, my God. Oh, the green and the gold. Behold it. Oh, behold the green and the gold. Lord, Lord, Lord. You know they be going crazy for you, dog. You know they go crazy for you, TG. Hey, look. And that's on a Wednesday, bro. On a Wednesday. Come on, man. Yeah. But how my dog doing, though, man? You had a good week, man? Everything good with you, man, since I've last talked with you? Was that 2 days ago? A day ago? Yeah.
2 days ago? Yeah, it worked. You know how it is, man.
Hey, no, facts, man.
Yeah.
How the squad looking, though, man? Y'all building up a tight unit over there, though, right? Every time I see you post something on the ground, I'm like, yo, you made me want to go live for something. I'm about to go run a sprint, bro. Yeah.
Trying to get strong, man. Trying to just get ready to compete. You know?
There it is. All right.
Active every day, man.
Hey.
Active every day.
Come on, man. You either get better or you get worse.
Up, right?
Boy, you could say that again. First part of getting better is showing up. It ain't hard. Just got to pull up. Just get there first. Yeah. I like that, man. I like that. Well, shoot, man. I'm going to be respectful of your time. Then let's get to it because there's a wide receiver that I was just talking about, and I'm going to just hop right into that part of the convo with you. What's up with Deebo Samuel, bro? A year ago, he was the B side of what we were focused on. We were looking at Brandon Ayuk. That was the talk of the town. He took us all the way up to the week of week 1 just to turn back to San Fran. Now we fast forward a year later. It's looking like Deebo's back, disgruntled, ready to move on. And of course, his name is linked to the Pittsburgh Steelers. And of course, his camp are interested in the Steelers as well. So what's your thoughts on this here Deebo Samuels, and should the Steelers have any type of interest or intrigue in him, man?
I'll be real. I think Deebo would be a great Steeler. He'd be that piece that's you could throw the now ball to.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he feed off the run game, so you can just throw it to him right now. He's a playmaker. He's a playmaker. He's a playmaker. He throw a lot for you. I think that's a good player. Obviously, I think
heck of a player, bro. Yeah,
I think he'd be a good Steeler. I think he's alive. You know, respectfully though.
No. When you say a lot, can we just get a little clarification? Are you referring to the dollar amount being a lot, or everything that comes with him being a lot? I think
everything about the Deebo thing, just in the sense of.
I love when you try to be respectable about it.
Yeah, just in the sense of, it's a ride. Like he's one of the guys like him with a GP like that could be a lot.
Hey, we here for it.
Yeah.
Dog say yo, they both here at the same time, like together.
So it's kind of like
okay.
It's kind of like you draft one. I think they more looking to draft one.
Okay.
I think you draft one and you build one now in your culture, like kind of similar to what GP's getting. Like GP's in the culture, like he don't go too far. He knows a little bit of.
He knows what he can. He knows what he can get away with and what he can't get away with. I would agree.
To be honest, GP don't get in trouble.
No,
like GP just
he do young stuff.
Yeah, he do. You know, like it's not like he's off the field like doing wild stuff. Like, that's not him. He's just per se wild, like on the field or wild, like. He's good emotional, you know.
Whereas Deebo, whereas with Deebo, how would you describe his temperament?
I think it's emotional. So I think you got a lot of emotion in there. Yeah. I think you got to get these guys the ball, you know.
I would agree. And I definitely would agree with that.
I think that puts a little bit of not pressure on the quarterback.
I mean, we've seen that though. Like quarterbacks have talked about that. Like, yeah.
I think it adds that, but I think you want that. I think you're looking for a guy. I think they'll draft a guy though. I think you go in the draft and go get your guy that you're looking for.
Now, when
You
you
know,
say go in the draft and get that guy, though, I do question what
who's that guy?
that looks like in the room, though. If we're going to get this dog type of guy, right, out the draft, now you bringing him in here. We know that's new money. You the new guy.
Yeah.
How does GP look at that? Whereas I think with Deebo, because it is the big dog, I think that it forces GP to naturally kind of be like, all right, I'm not about to be having issues with you because, yeah, you are who you are. Whereas if this is a younger player and he's supposed to be coming in here and being that dog type or being the guy, I just think that, yeah, that could cause a little tension. Don't you think? Are you not worried about that?
I just don't think we get that.
Okay.
You know, I think the younger dog is the dog that rides with GP.
Oh, okay.
I think
I see what you
older
said.
dog.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Like he's going to fall in line with it versus trying to
Yeah.
surpass it. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's kind of how we ride.
Yeah, I see what you mean now.
You know?
He's just the
And
young.
maybe
Hey.
Yeah, maybe he naturally surpasses it.
Yeah.
But, you know, like I'm coming in here to be a guy that's the guy that's with the guy. Like it's me and you.
Yeah.
You know?
Because I was trying to think who we could compare that to where the talent was close enough. Because to me, Justin Jefferson and Jordan Addison, Jefferson is so dominant, there isn't a debate. When I think of Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle, it's like Tyreek is so dominant, it's never really that debate like that. I'm trying to think, where could we find that look? You know what I mean? Where it's like, yo, you're proven, but this is the young dude that we ready to have come in this thing. Maybe was that going back to like the Julio and Roddy White time frame? Like we gotta go back to that.
I just think you can have two. I think you can have guys.
Okay.
You know, I think you can have two. I think the big thing is really just
because we got to give him the ball, bro.
Yeah, you got to give him. Everybody wants the ball.
We know one of them wanted a lot.
Everybody wants the ball.
It's like, bro, we got just a lot.
Everybody wants the ball.
And at that position, they express themselves loudly at times, man.
You know, everybody wants the ball, man. Hey, that's just how that is.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like it is what it is. Like everybody wants the ball.
Respect.
So it's like, you know, it's the receiver room.
No, and I'm with you on it. But that's why I think we do. I think specifically in that room, we're more cognizant of how that meshes with the other. Whereas if we're talking O-line, we don't care about that. We're like, bro, you're good. He fits. Bring him. You play defense. You fit. Bring him. Like I don't care how you might be. It's like, yo, you fit here. Let's play. We do got to worry about some of that temperament stuff though with the wide receivers because, like you said, man, those dudes are very passionate about their craft. They wear their emotions on their sleeves typically. So yeah. All right, okay. I like how you starting this thing off though, TG. All right, a nice respectful. Yeah, just he a lot. It was real respectful of you, man. I see how you did that, right? I like how you worded it. All right, I'm learning from you. He's a lot.
I think it's a lot.
He's just a lot. All right, he's a lot. All right. Well, speaking of a lot. Ron. You heard of Ron, right? I know you know Ron. Come on, man. Yeah. Well, looks like he's available. Looks like there's some interest. Looks like at least one person on the active 53 is not interested back. But yeah. So so how you feeling about Aaron Rodgers, man? Obviously, if you aren't aware, which I obviously know you are aware, pulled up on the Jets. Jets was like, yo, we don't want you doing this show. We, gonna take a little more control of this and that. They ain't really seeing eye to eye. They like, yeah, you can head back, and here we are. Then it's all right. Steelers need a quarterback. Aaron Rodgers, would you be interested? And Rodgers in his camp is like, of course I'd be interested to come to Pittsburgh. And now we're the one of the top odds-on favorites for Rodgers to sign here to find a way to be here next year. So,
what's up with Justin Fields?
Talk to me. What are you asking? What are you asking? Let's do this then. I want you to do this. Let's do this. Go ahead.
How do you bring Justin back?
What you mean? How do you bring him back?
I just think that's the guy.
Who? Rodgers?
I think Justin is the guy.
Oh, okay. I see what you mean.
You know what I mean?
So this is my only concern. as this continues to go and it gets louder, more and more time is surpassing, and I still, to this day, have not heard the Steelers ever commit to Justin Fields as QB1, bro.
I feel that.
When Russ was hurt, when Russ was hurt, when Russ first signed here. Remember when Russ got here, we were saying, man, it's a competition, him versus Kenny Pickett. Nothing's promised, nothing is given to you. Everybody was on record with that. We moved on from Kenny, and that messaging kind of shifted, did it not? It never went back to, hey, nothing is given, nothing, open competition. It was, we're seeing the Russ propaganda from the organization, team photos, like it was clear cut. That's QB1. All throughout training camp, Russ is hurt. We're seeing Fields play well. Heck, man, you were down there watching Fields play well, preseason games, etc. Not once did they even change it on the depth chart to say Fields was QB1. First 6 games, as well as he played, and as all of us were talking about, not once did they ever say, yo, that's our guy. Even down the last 5 games where it was up and down, and if you wanted to make an excuse to take a quarterback out, you could have during that span. Once again, they never committed to him. So I'm just questioning right now. I'm like, how do y'all truly feel about Justin Fields, man? Because if I'm just looking at the info, it doesn't look like y'all truly believe in this dude. It feels like more fans talking him up than the team.
Does.
And that's what makes me concerned because y'all see every rep, y'all see the practices, y'all I'm like, what is going on?
I just feel like they're quiet.
Yeah.
Completely. I just feel like they're completely quiet. So I don't think they're saying yes or no. You know?
I'm with you on that.
I don't think they've said no to that though. But I just think that's the guy. Like to me,
I just wish you would say yes. If I'm your guy, tell me I'm your guy. What are we playing? I got a secret for?
I'm with you.
My number is my market that crazy? Are you that fearful of my market? You know what I mean? I'm like, yo, we ain't got to be there. Like, I don't even have to see what the market looks like if we on the same page.
I'm with you.
But it just seems like they won't commit to him. Now, that could just be me looking at it differently because, like you said, they didn't commit, but they didn't not commit either. You know what I mean? So it's like they just kind of right there. But I'm just like, man, if that is your guy, commit to him. We saw you commit to Russ. You ain't take long to commit to Russ. And you still weren't off of Russ. That's the other part. Y'all still ain't moved off of him completely just yet. You see what I mean? So I'm like, yo. Yeah.
You know?
So with that, but with that though, now you throw Aaron Rodgers in the mix. That's a whole different just animal in this convo because me and you have talked about what Russ brings to the table, what we like, what we don't like. We talked about what Fields brings to the table, what we like about him, what we don't like. We ain't done that about Rodgers though. How you feeling about him, just as a quarterback?
We love Aaron Rodgers on.
That bad man.
We love his decision making. You can put the ball in Aaron Rodgers' hands and let him be Aaron Rodgers. You can trust him with the ball. You can trust him with your game. Mm-hmm. We don't love his mobility on the season, but we don't dislike the end of the season mobility. It looked like he started moving a little better at the end.
I see what you did there.
So going into this season, he didn't look bad.
Okay.
He is coming off an Achilles. It took some time.
He's another year removed now from that, and we know the reports are typically you look better.
Might be back next year. Next year, he should be Aaron again. So I'm like, it's not a terrible pick. I don't want you to feel like that.
Okay.
He need to do the off season and like if he do it, he need to commit to it 1 year. Like he be doing a lot too. You know.
I was about to say if you said Deebo was a lot, what do we say about Aaron? Like.
He needs to just lock in. Like the Steeler way isn't that. The Steeler way is to lock in and just do it. Even like you see Russ, like Russ bought in. He wasn't too crazy. Like he was real.
Russ locked all the way in. He ain't do all the extra Hollywood stuff that you heard about in Denver and stuff. Like it looked like he was focused on it. It just didn't produce all the way through the end. And that's part of why we are here right now with these convos, man. But with Rodgers, I mean, obviously, historically, way different like convo when you're talking him versus Russ. But we've seen him look rough, at times in New York. Just saying, like, would you really want to go from one old quarterback to an older quarterback? Back to back? You feel me? Like, because he about to be 40. Is he 40 or 41 yet? He got to be up there, right? Is he 40? He's either 40 or 41. Yeah. Because Russ, what, 35? Yeah. You see what I'm like, bro, them numbers is starting to add up, man.
I'm with you.
But it is Rodgers, though. And I do remember how he finished the season. I'm with you. It did look a lot better. Especially when he was trying to get them records. When he was trying to get all right, I need my 500th career this. I need my this. It was like, yo.
He started throwing that thing.
He looked good. I ain't know if it was fool's gold, though, bro. I say no if it was fool's gold, man. You know that thing, it looks sparkly, but then you get up on you like, hold on, bro. That ain't that no more. I just ain't know. You not worried about that a little bit?
I think he looked good.
Oh, man.
I'm with you. I thought he looked good.
I'm scared of it, man. I'm scared of it.
I thought he looked pretty good.
All right, TG, can he do the McAfee show if he joined the squad?
I think he can do that.
The Jets said no to that. Aaron Glenn said no, you can't do that. Mm-hmm. That was one of his things. I ain't know how you felt about that.
I think that's okay.
Okay.
I think he'll be okay. I think the Steelers do that. Emmanuel Sanders had a show.
Man, a lot of people, but bro, we talking about a live. You on with McAfee every week, and you talking. Like,
he ain't doing too much.
He do enough though. It don't be just quiet. It's been loud ever since he's been on that show. Even going back to Green Bay.
It don't be loud though.
Man, it be loud. It be quiet at times, but it be loud at times too. For a quarterback, man, that's loud, bro. That's loud.
Mm-hmm.
But shout out to Rodgers though, bro. I mean, the talent is there, and that's the big reason why we even having the convo about him. It's like, man, his talent is still very much talented. It just ain't what it was when he was, absolutely just torching everybody out this joint, man. But we definitely see the skills though with him, man. So interesting, man. We will obviously see how this thing continues to go. There was another quarterback though that I did want to briefly hit on with you as we continue to follow along with his development. All right, he's out there on the West Coast. I know you like them West Coast players and stuff like that. You heard of Matthew Stafford?
I heard of Matthew Stafford.
You heard of him? Now
is that in the mix?
They not officially to us, but they're flirting with him also potentially being one of those guys. I think they were saying they could see the scenario where I guess his brother-in-law is now with the Giants in a coaching position. So they're saying that, man, does he potentially head up out that way? Because obviously with the Rams moving on from Kupp, are they about to start moving on from all their other players like that? Then they were talking about potentially Aaron Rodgers going back out that way. I'm like, okay, now. I don't see why you want to go from Stafford to Rodgers, but that's not my situation. If Stafford's available, though, that is a guy that I would be interested in, though, is what I am saying.
Okay.
Yeah. Now, he would obviously cost a ton, though. Absolute ton. But definitely a dude that I would think would be worthwhile, though. Yeah. But he's worth it, though. We would agree he's worth it, though, right?
I'm with you.
He's definitely worth it.
That might get expensive.
Don't they cost, though?
They do.
If you want them and they prove it, they cost.
And they cost what they cost.
The alternative is you keep swinging in the draft, right? Or you keep trying to find that, can I get you for cheap and you going to over deliver?
I just think Justin Fields is the guy. Like, I mean, the whole convo, I think Justin Fields is the guy,
Okay.
Like, that's just, I think he's the guy.
No hesitancy about it. No questions about, man, can it actually do it for the whole time? You just, it's the guy.
I think he's the guy.
I like your conviction on it there, baby. How about that? Let's go.
Let's
go. If you gonna like your guy, like your guy. You feel me? If you gonna like the guy, like your guy. Oh, I like to hear right there, man. All right. Well, shoot. Say less then. Say less.
I think you rock with Justin.
Hey, all right. All right. Wait, like I said, man, we ain't tripping on it there. We are not tripping on that at all. All righty. Next up, man, defensive coaching. We made some hires. I would say plural,
Yeah.
but we did bring one dude in, man. Actually brought him back. Gerald Alexander was here
Yeah.
back in 2022 and 2023. Obviously, we know we had a
GA.
ton, absolutely had a ton of production from a secondary standpoint. Then from there, last year he was in Vegas with the Raiders as their safeties coach. And
Okay.
now he's coming back no longer as the assistant defensive backs coach, but now he is the guy. He got the room. So
Nice.
shout out to GA, shout out to Gerald Alexander.
Thanks.
But yeah, man, how'd you feel about
Nice.
obviously him returning back to the staff?
I like it. I mean, come back home, you know, familiar with the way, the culture,
Mm-hmm.
familiar with the guys in a sense. These aren't guys he's just super removed from,
Yeah.
so
Well, shoot, I
and
didn't
this
realize
guy's
he
just
had.
had success.
Okay,
Yeah.
my bad, my bad.
I'm just saying, like guys he's had success with, they know him. He know them a little bit. Like I think that'll be good. I think that's good. I think it's good to get I say Steelers back in the Steeler building, but Steelers back in the building. Like, like
No, I mean, let's be real. He is. I mean, he was a part of
yeah,
this
it's
thing,
Steelers.
man, multiple seasons, and you think about the production that we had during that time frame as well. I mean, I think let me pull up this number. Make sure I got that. Yeah, we had 36 picks during the 2 seasons while he was here. It was tied for second in the league during that span, man. You know how many, man.
Yes.
That's getting your hands on the football. We obviously know Minka also during that time frame, man. That's back when he, was first team APL pro, had the 6-pick season and stuff like that. Was really just hooping. You know what I mean? So we obviously can see some type of connection between those two dudes and the production there. So that's the part where I was like, you know what? If you bring that, then yeah, we I could be excited for you to come back here, man.
Yeah. Like I'd love like Vince Williams or like
Mhm.
Larry Foote or like like for that linebacker
Yeah.
job. Like I love like
Well,
that
shoot. I mean,
Steelers.
when you think of obviously Vince specifically, he's been around it. Obviously, we know he's drafted here,
Shazier.
played in here, man, been on the coaching staff now. Shea, once again, drafted here, played here, even did some front office stuff when he was rehabbing back from the injury. And
You know,
yeah, he's back on the staff right now as well, man. So with both of those, you would already have a little bit of that internal infrastructure and similar or consistent messaging, even dating back to their playing time because they both played under Coach T. So I could see that. I could definitely see that.
yeah.
But I mean, that is this. Obviously, you're in this coaching phase right now, or coaching space right now. How important is that part, that cultural part, that internal messaging versus the overall just, are you good at X's and O's? Because we've seen, that convo of, man, this coach is just a great coach, man, just bring him in here. But then you also hear people say, man, well, shoot, I don't know if that's going to miss this because he doesn't understand how to relate. He doesn't know how to do this. It was like, what's that importance? How do y'all weigh that, man, from the coaching standpoint? Defensive coordinator, come on, man.
Yeah. I think that's extremely important. I think it's important to be able to relate and talk to the guys. Like, I think it's super important. I think guys like Shazier and the Vinces, I think I'm a fan of the former coach, the former players. Like, I've been there, I've stood there, I've sat in the seat, I've listened to the same message. Like, I know what you're hearing. Like, I just understand. And it's like, especially like in the building, like I've sat in that exact seat. I've done that exact moment. I've woken up. I know what it's like to do do this. I know what's the hangout around here. I know what you're doing. Like I just understand.
He said, yo,
You
you
know?
not fooling me. All right. I
Yeah.
know where you're going.
I know where you're going. I know what you're doing. Like this is how to win the situation. Like
Yeah.
this is how to and these are guys that's been successful in this situation. So
But
I
it's not
think those would
necessarily
be good.
saying that guys that haven't
A guy out.
played, though, can't do that. But it just,
No,
to you,
no,
it just
no.
hits different, though, when it is a guy that has been a part of that culture, has been a
I
part
think it's
of that.
some I think it's like in the sense like, man, I felt that block before. Like I know how he's gonna actually really attack you.
Yeah.
Do this,
Yeah.
Like look for this. This is coming here. Like
They say that's that
Um,
that's the little
man,
stuff. That's that
the
minutia
little
that Coach T talk about. Look, I know
things.
you got the force, but let me tell you how this is about to happen. All right, if you come up here and ran up here and stand like this, he's gonna kill you, baby. All right,
You
trust
gotta
me, I can
do
tell
this,
you. You
right?
gotta do this.
Gotta do
Absolutely,
this.
gotta do this, man. I like that right there. All right, man. Shout out to you being one of them coaches, then, huh? Hey,
Yeah.
hey, hey, you for certain one of them dudes then. I like it. I like it. Let's get it, man. Y'all hit that like button too if y'all vibing out with the homie TG, rocking out with us for a little while tonight, man. On a Wednesday too, bro. I like how you be pulling up, man. All right. Shout out to you.
Man,
Just shout out to the homie, all right?
man, appreciate you.
Yeah. All right. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but last time the Steelers played off of the North American continent, you were out there, correct? That's Minnesota game. Adrian Peterson, you
I
out
was
there?
out there.
Yeah. That's what
I was
that's what
out
I
there.
thought. That's what I thought. I about
It
to
was like I
say.
seen when amazing happened. I seen the road. I
What you,
never forget.
for the people that don't remember, tell them what you seen out
Yeah,
there,
I
TG. Tell them what you
seen
seen out
him.
there, man. Set the
He
scene for
got
him real quick.
he got the handoff. He stiff arm. He stiff arm Ziggy. While he was mid stiff arm of Ziggy, he was jumping over it because Ike tried to slice him. He jumped over Ike. He kind of, I'll never forget. He kind of stuttered LT and he turned it on. RC had the aim. He turned it on RC, and I was like, "Well, that was amazing. Like, these are all really good tactics. Like, these are like that was amazing.
Hey, look,
It was
good old
amazing.
Adrian Peterson, baby. Hey, everybody has a story. Everybody remembers. Yeah.
You
Like,
seen it. That was really wrong.
he said, "Yo, I see greatness."
You seen it.
But yeah, man. So
That lady on first touchdown, I remember.
mm-hmm.
Bounced outside, did the little flip in there.
Hey,
Like,
look,
yeah,
shoot.
went down.
Obviously, I'm in Buffalo during that time frame, but I remember seeing the audio clip showing Coach T after L Bill scores. He's like, "Yeah, we got us our running back. Got us our running back now." I'm like, "Boy, did you ever?" This dude was crazy cooking folk, man.
That's what lady on was still a little chunky too.
Yeah, those big lady are. Heck yeah. Uh huh.
Big elbow.
Yeah.
But
But
if you know, like El Bell had ran for, I remember senior year, like everybody was getting started. And El Bell was on Michigan State. He had that 300-yard game. He got
jumping over
loud. It was like
people.
it
Yeah,
was this big back jumping over people.
yeah.
You know, like he was the big back. So him
With the
losing
sleeve
all that
on.
weight,
Yep.
yeah, him losing all that weight in the league, like turning into more of
Game
a
changer.
50 back. He
Yeah,
was the big back.
yeah.
Yeah,
And you still knew he could run you over too. That was the other part that
he'll
made
run
L
you
Bill
over.
crazy. Heck yeah.
That's what he was. He'll run you over.
Mm-hmm.
I was an LL fan. I like LL.
But with that being the case, though, man, so I'm glad we got a chance to go down memory lane like that, man, because obviously that was the last time that we were, abroad playing football. Now, 2025 season, man, we know we're going to be going back on the road, across the pond, hitting up Ireland, going to good old Croker Park. All right. 2025, man, Steelers playing in Ireland. How you feeling about this potential? We don't know who we playing against, but just the thought of, man, the team going back out the country, man, to play a game like that, man.
Cool. I think it's crazy. That's a crazy place. Like what?
So what you mean? Because
Uh,
when I've played international, we was just going to Toronto. It was like, yo, we at the border, but we was already going to Toronto. This is like
it's
what you
crazy.
did when
Like I
y'all went
played
across
in,
the pond. You went to London. I'm like, bro, like
I went to
Ireland, London.
London
All that seems the
twice.
same to me right now. I'm like, bro, that's far. A game that's far, bro. So help me. What was that like, bro?
I went to London twice. Like London,
Who'd you go the
those
second time with?
games are, Washington.
Oh man, all
Huh.
right.
So those games are like they're cool, but they're like every fan just has a jersey.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like you got fans like you see like Minnesota jerseys, you see like Seattle,
They're a
Detroit.
fan of big names. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's just like I got one jersey. Like,
Oh, I see. Yeah. But so when you
like I
say
don't
one
have like
jersey, when I say big name, I'm saying because that's the guy that you're gonna
yeah,
go buy at like the Foot
yeah.
Locker finish
No,
line. Like, yeah, you buying
that's
whatever jersey.
that's
Yeah.
I got a jersey.
Yeah.
You know, so it's like it's kind of I don't know. Steeler Nation travels. It's crazy how they travel, but I just they
What
it's
Steelers
like
Nation? Did you feel Steelers like when the game was in London versus the Vikings? Or was that still like, because I know, like I said, man,
a little
every
bit,
time we play
but
international, it's like a weird crowd. Like how you're saying, it's not,
it's like a weird crowd. It's not
yeah,
like it's like just it's like an international game. Like it feels
yeah.
like we're just out here hooping. You know,
Swear. You like, they clap for everything. Anything
they
good happens,
clap
they
for
happy, bro.
everything. We're just out here
So
hooping.
you like, hey, bro, we just got scored.
We
What
just
you
want to see a
doing?
sport. Yeah,
Yeah.
just want to see
Yeah,
sport.
that's real life, bro. That's real
Like we're
life.
just cheering. We just want to see excitement.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's all right. It's cool.
Yeah.
I,
Ah.
I hope I hope they don't take a game that would be a dope
Well,
home field game.
so
You
we
know,
were looking at potential matchups, and it's kind of dialed, I think, into like 2 to 3 different teams. I think Seattle, Green Bay, and Buffalo, maybe, I think are the three that
yeah. I hope
made
they don't
like.
take up on Buffalo. I hope Buffalo stay here.
Well, so
Stay.
that's part of the argument, at least from my side, because it's like, bro, that's the quick game. Like, why you don't move that? But if you're
Yeah,
trying to go just big marquee names,
but
obviously that's the
no, you do
MVP.
take Buffalo.
So you could take Buffalo
I
and
think you take a
Pittsburgh over
Green
there.
Bay. I think Green Bay is loud. I
They're
think that's
historic. Yeah, they're a
storytelling.
historic franchise. Yeah.
I think you take stuff like that over there. You're historic. Like I think Green Bay is good. I think like
Because like
Pittsburgh's
Seattle, I don't
obviously
know
good.
if
I
like
think
Seattle is
Dallas is
enough. I think
great.
that's like a weird one.
Yeah, I think Dallas is great. Like things like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the the blue bloods per se
I'm with you. Like, because you need teams that just branding wise, the
Minnesota's
casual
cool.
person
Because
know. Yeah.
Justin Jefferson's everywhere.
Yeah. And that's why Minnesota goes. It's like, yo, everybody knows that dude. Absolutely.
Tyreek, Miami's
Yeah.
gonna go.
Yep. Absolutely. Yeah.
It's like that's just how it goes.
And look, they're forcing the Jaguars on everybody internationally. So you're just gonna just naturally like them because you just keep seeing them. But
See,
you see what it is, bro. I already peep it. Already peep game. Yeah.
like the Jags are going over now.
Yeah, y'all going twice. All right. Just no ifs, ands, or buts. Y'all know y'all got back-to-back weeks. Now, talk to me a little bit though, man. When you did play in those games out there, what was that travel like for you though, man? Was it like you enjoyed yourself?
Travel is the hard part.
Okay.
Like, so I remember we went out there. I went out there both ways. So I went out there as whole, the whole week, and I went out there as the 3 day.
Hold on. You said y'all did a 3-day to London?
So there's like 2 ways to go out there. You can go
You
out
could
there like
leave
right before it, like the 3 day, or you can leave like
as soon as the game
early
is,
part.
that Sunday game, and then like go out there for like the whole week is what you're saying.
Yeah,
Like
I did it
Monday,
both
that type
ways.
vibe. Okay.
And it's the team that goes out there for like the 3 days that always wins too.
Say that again?
So it's the team that goes out there for like 3 days that always wins.
Huh.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah, you gotta look at it.
Okay.
So, but it's all right. It's all right. It's tough. Like it's a time change. It's everything. It's your phone. It's your being away.
Oh,
It's
I forgot
everything.
all about the phone part. Yeah.
You know? It's
Yeah.
every,
All the
it's,
little stuff.
it's everything.
Yeah. All the little
It's,
stuff. I could dig that. I could definitely dig that.
Surely it's different. So you're going out there to do business, but I don't know.
Yeah.
It's cool. You almost feel like, man, I wish we could have did this at home. But it's good. It's good for
They
it's good
say,
for the
yo,
league.
we could have just stayed here to done this one, man.
Just
I
stay
get
here.
why we doing it, but we could, low key, that's how I
Like
would feel. And that was, like I said, without the flight. Y'all got the long flight on top of it, bro.
yeah,
Yeah.
like the flight's tough. I remember being hurt. It's hurt.
Hey, look.
Hurt.
So I know you lost one of the games, so that flight back absolutely sucked. But tell me about the other one. Did you at least win that Washington one?
Yeah, we won in Washington.
All
We
right,
beat
respect.
Cincinnati.
There we go. Jeez. My dog. Oh,
Like them just be far. That's a far trip. It's
yeah.
far.
That's what
Like
I'm
I
saying.
know how I be always reading like that. Like the NFL is gonna get a team in overseas. Like
I don't see how you
it's
do
like
it.
I don't see how you do it.
Unless you're building in like mandatory bye weeks for every team that has to play out there. Because you
Yeah,
think
it's tough,
nobody
bro.
comes back and plays that following week. You play an international game, you getting that next week off, bro.
You see it.
Yes, I would
So
say I
it's
don't.
like,
Yeah.
and then it's like the guys that have to stay over there.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's just it's a lot.
Nah, respect on it there. Respect. All right. Man, let me see. Before we get up out of here. Okay, make sure I got all my. Okay. Actually, I think we are caught up for tonight. I like it. What you got on your end, man? Anything before we get up out of here, man? About to say, because I know we get close to that 10 o'clock time frame, partner.
Nah.
I like it. And look, I was like, bro, you know, we just rapped for what, an hour the other day. It gave me another, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, hey, bro, what you got? You ain't got it, I ain't got it, but we ain't tripping, play. You dig what I'm saying? Let's get it. Hey, well, you
Matt
already.
Patricia to Ohio State. Like
Hey,
it's starting to
yo, what
it's
was it?
the it's turning into that. It's the league. They about to run. That's
Man,
the league down there. They about to go down. Like it's people. You gonna see it. I see a lot of people. I just see it. It's a movement.
well, shoot, you
That's
just
the
saying,
league.
well, hold on, because I'm trying to think, man. No. Chip Kelly just came up from Ohio State.
Jake Kelly just pulled
He just,
up.
but he did
He
essentially the
came
same
from
thing,
Ohio
though.
State.
He did the same thing. He was like, yo,
Ohio
I'm gonna,
State's a mini league.
you
Ohio
see it,
State's
yeah. Let me
like
take a year
like the
here.
next.
He do it.
Oh
Bama was
yeah,
like that with
do
Saban.
whatever.
When Saban was down there, man, I remember Doug Marrone. He was my head coach in Buffalo. He went down there to get his credit back up before hopping
He
back
went
on,
to get
bro.
right.
Yeah.
A lot of people pop back up.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Facts.
Like people go pull up.
Facts.
Let me run the offense. Let me put up my 40.
Hey, look, let me get the
I'm gonna go
sticks.
back
Show y'all
over here.
still nice with it. Yeah.
Let me get all this. Let me get
Let's
all
get
this. Get the receiver that run 96. The power back. The line. You know. Let me see what I can do.
I
Big
like it.
receiver.
Hey, look, and you know
Everything.
you
Got a
gonna get a
Heisman
recruit.
here.
You know you getting the recruits you want because you coming in as the lead guy. Yeah, that's former
Man,
NFL
got
guy.
this in here.
Come on,
I
man.
don't even gotta go get this. I got something in
Hey,
here.
look, you trying to go to the league, right? You trying to go to the league? Come play for me. Come on, bro. You know what it is. You know I
Sark
got you.
walked into a Heisman
You
candidate.
know I got you.
We got a Heisman receiver. I'm like, go get right. Bounce off. So I love it.
Let's get it, man. Let's get it. We'll shoot my dog. You know we're gonna spin the block next week. Get after it like how we always do. But you know I appreciate you rocking with me. You already know that, baby.
Uh,
Let's get it. Shout out to Coach Garvin. Peace, my dog. Alrighty. If y'all was digging the homie TG, make sure you hit that like button one time for the culture and subscribe if you are new to the channel.